Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for the Nintendo DS. We are so damn close. I was about to reveal what this other piece of evidence that contradicts this cloth and it shows who the real murderer is. Do you guys know what it is? Well, it's actually Lana's picture. And what exactly is this supposed to be? This is a picture Miss Sky took. Take a good look at it. See where the piece of his vest was cut out? Yes, his shirt is showing underneath. Oh, excuse me. It's hard to make out with all the blood on his vest, though. Exactly my point. His chest is soaked with blood. That's only natural. His lungs, no doubt, were punctured. Blood poured out of his mouth. Oh, but that piece of cloth! Wait! There's no blood on it! Ugh! Since Emma Sky's fingerprints are on the cloth, there's no doubt that she shoved the prosecutor aside. However, Mr. Marshall was not impaled on the sword! No! This is nonsense! Now then, Chief Gant, let me ask you something. Prosecutor Marshall was not impaled when he was shoved aside. He most likely hit his head on the ground and was knocked out. If so, then tell me, who could it have been? Who could have arrived at the scene before Miss Sky, picked up the unconscious prosecutor, and impaled him on the armored sword? Ugh. Then, to make it look like Emma was responsible for the prosecutor's death, said person proceeded to write her name on the jar with the victim's blood. Then he broke the jar on purpose to leave behind a clue and make Lana believe her sister did it! Remember what you admitted only moments ago? That you personally cut out this bloodless piece of the victim's vest? Ironic, isn't it? Through this very act of creating insurance, you prove that you were the actual murderer! No! Hey, did he get struck by lightning there? It's finished. It's finally finished. What the who did that? What the hell? That's like he's actually scared. Oh! That was close, Wright. He almost had me. Sorry, but you'll have to do better than that. I refute all your allegations. What do you mean you refute his allegations? You see, this bad piece of cloth is illegal evidence! Illegal? What? Order! Order! What nonsense is this? Illegal evidence can't be used to convict a suspect. Remember, Reggie? Earlier, Wright here concealed that piece of cloth. So yeah, that's right. I mean, yeah, I concealed it. Oh shit, man! Please don't turn this around. Come on. No, we have this pinned on you, man. You did it! Well, that's true. The defense did refuse to present evidence. At that moment, that piece of cloth seems to be illegal evidence. But that's not fair! Did you actually think you could best me in court? It looks like the last laugh is on you, son! Oh. Bitch! I'm afraid Mr. Gant's claim is legally correct. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? True. Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a person. Assuming, of course, that the evidence is indeed illegal. Well, Mr. Wright? It seems, at last, the time for me to reveal my plan has finally arrived. Mr. Wright, do you admit to it? That you purposely and illegally concealed this piece of cloth? Ahem. Did we? I don't think so. Certainly, I refused to present evidence at one point. Aha! So the evidence is illegal! No, it isn't, Mr. Gant. Huh? It's not that I didn't present evidence then. It's that I couldn't. What do you mean you couldn't? There are certain procedures involved when presenting evidence. No! Auntie! Don't listen to his lies! He's nothing but a coward! You can't let him! There's only one issue left to be resolved in this trial. Is this evidence legal or not? Very well. Let us settle this once and for all. Earlier, you refused to present evidence. If you can prove your conduct was not in violation of the law, then do so now. Remember the thing that Emma gave us? Remember those two rules of law, whatever it is? This is my proof, Your Honor. Evidence law. What's this? I've done my homework too, Chief. Indeed, Emma Sky's fingerprints were on this piece of cloth. However, at that point in time, this was merely a piece of cloth, nothing more. What? You see, it's written right here in this book. The second rule of evidence law. Rule 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. I found this piece of evidence myself, inside your safe. It goes without saying I did not have approval from the police department. Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case and trial. And here is the crux of the matter. You see, at the time it was impossible for me to prove the relevance between the cloth and the SL9 incident. What? What kind of nonsense is this? You want relevancy? Just take one look at this picture and Sorry, but can you recall when was that picture presented? That was shown only a few moments ago. No! He's right. At the beginning of today's trial, that piece of cloth was still meaningless. The person who gave it value as evidence was you, Damon Gant. You yourself confessed to a certain truth. So yeah, and like, Phoenix made sure, he's like, you did this on the day of the crime. You cut out this the piece of the victim's vest. And he's like, yeah. No! It was when that you approved this cloth as conclusive evidence. Yes! You! The Chief of Police personally approved this cloth. The only person who could have cut this from the victim's vest is the one who stood before Prosecutor Marshall in his final moments. In other words, the real murderer. And there's only one person who that could be. Damon Gant! The killer was you! No. Oh god. Oh shit, my fucking throat. I was waiting for that part. Dear God, I knew that was gonna bother my throat. I knew I should have gotten rid of him. That good-for-nothing scum! For 2 years he'd been snooping around the apartment trying to get something on me. Crimes are being committed every day, yet he insisted on hounding me! Well, your crime wasn't exactly petty. He wanted to reinvestigate the case. He recruited Angel Star. They convinced Bruce Goodman. Detective Goodman? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what he said, to convince Goodman. I should have read that. Goodman turned him down, and he ought to. Still, Jake Marshall didn't know when to quit. He stole Goodman's ID and the ID card and tried to take the evidence. Goodman came to me that day. He wanted to file a lost item report. I went with him to the evidence room. Then all of a sudden he had to speak out. What are you talking about, Goodman? Can you please reopen the investigation, Chief? We can't transfer the evidence out. There's too many questions left unanswered. He told me to open up the evidence room and take it out. It's not too late. I'll hand this to Marshall. Well, to be honest, I was a little panicked too. I had a bad feeling about it, but never knew it would come to this. That's when I saw it. That cursed knife. couldn't just pull it out. You would only increase the amount of blood and you couldn't finish what you started. Even so, the blood was just pouring out. I didn't know who might stumble in, so I was wiping it up. I was worrying so much about the floor, I didn't even realize my mistake. Detective Gumshoe's, his locker, his bloody handprint. I used to be known as the crime computer. But everyone has to start somewhere, I guess. I was too nervous. I had no business doing any of it. Then you put the body in my car. I'm sorry! We couldn't think of any other way to move the body. We broke the trunk, and what's the big deal? You pulled out a lot more than us detectives. Gah. What does this have to do with anything? You're horrible! How could you let Miss Sky involved in all this? Well, she had as much to lose as I did if the truth came out. So you took the evidence from Detective Goodman's locker? I feel bad for having to do it. I couldn't sit around and pick and choose what to take. Well, you left a jar fragment and gloves. Yeah. Looks like I was better off being an investigator of crimes than a committer. They all did their best to get in my way. I've got to hand it to them. They do their jobs well, much to my dismay. Fake evidence doesn't hold up very well upon close examination. You must have known that. Tell me, Worthy, what are you doing in court? Me? You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me, we're the same. One day you'll understand. If you want to take them on alone, you'll figure out what's needed. I can't believe I just did that, man. Well, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Oh, Udgy? What? Looks like we'll have to cancel that lunch date. Sorry, old friend. I'm sorry too, Damon Gant. I knew you as you used to be long ago. You were once a fine investigator, and an example to others on the force. I'm sorry to learn that you are no longer that person. Those days are gone now, Udgy. Thanks for all the memories, though. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Now you have Rhino here. And Worthy. With these two around, you can't go wrong. You see, if I listen carefully, I can hear it right now. The sound of a new beginning. Oh my god, wow. There are two things I want you to understand. Yes? First, your sister never hurt anyone. Second, Damon Gant betrayed you from the beginning. You see, Miss Sky, you no longer have any reason to keep silent. You're right. When this trial is over, I'll tell everything. All that I've done these past 2 years. From the time I had Gant help me forge evidence up until today. So, it seems all the questions raised in this trial have been answered. I'm sorry, Miss Sky. I couldn't get you out of all your trouble. My, what high standards you have for a rookie. Oh, come on. I can see why Mia thought so highly of you. Who knows? A few years from now, you just might make it to the top. She's smiling! She looks... Oh, wow, that's... Oh. I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright. Miss Sky. And to thank you too, and to you too, Mr. Edgeworth. You've suffered every bit as much as I have over these past few days. Believe me, I know how much an ordeal it's been for you. Huh. It was nothing. Liar. I was worried the pressure might break you, and yet, you rose above it all and guided Mr. Wright to victory. You've done well, Mr. Edgeworth. Stop it! I only did my job! I think she was making him blush. In light of this case, it seems a good self-examining is in order for all of us. Miss Sky. Yes, Your Honor? You are innocent of murder. However, although the chief blackmailed you, the fact is you still acted as his accomplice. A trial will be scheduled for these crimes at a later date. Yes, I understand, Your Honor. Is there something amusing about all this? Why are you smiling? It's been a long time, Your Honor. A long time since I felt free of these heavy chains. I don't know, not to sound a little cheesy, but that's such a beautiful scene. That came out too cheesy, but whatever. You know what? I don't give a shit, actually. It was a beautiful scene. Screw you guys if you think something else of me. It was nice. Well, this trial has gone on far too long already. Regarding the charge of murder, this court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. Guys, we're gonna say it last one final time. Not guilty. Woohoo! Confetti in the courtroom! That is all. The court is adjourned. Yes! 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 It's done! Oh, and actually, you know what? I'll make another video for the ending, so that'll be the next video. So, until next time, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for what may be the final part of Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for the Nintendo DS. I'll see you guys later.